Hey, what's up, guys? Team T, are you here? Also known as the man that reviews everything. Today, we're going to be discussing a new Halloween's End theory, and I have my boy Michael here to help me discuss it. So let's get into it. I'm super excited for Halloween Ends, which comes out October of this year. I know some people were worried because it might be rushed and it might be a mess, like how Halloween Kills was. But to me, honestly, I see the flaws in Halloween Kills, but I still like the movie a lot, and it's still a film I can really enjoy while watching it, and it's a movie I can watch every Halloween. Like I would not be disappointed to watch every Halloween. I really like Halloween Kills, and I like 2018 Halloween too. I like what David Gordon Green's going, so I have faith in him and where he's gonna take this final installment of this trilogy. Now, what I'm thinking is gonna happen is I've heard not multiple, but two working titles for Halloween Ends. One of them being Cave Dweller, and the second one being Cave Dwellers. Now, I want to talk about Cave Dwellers first before I talk about Cave Dwellers. So, Cave Dwellers, what I think that means and what I think is going to happen in the movie is that the people of Haddonfield, they're going to be so afraid from the events that happened on Halloween night in 2018. They're going to be so afraid to go out next Halloween and the many Halloweens after that, because they're going to be afraid Michael's going to come out again and start killing. So what are they going to do? They're going to stay inside, and they're not going to come outside at all. They're just going to spend Halloween indoors. Or probably the sheriff or the police department of Haddonfield might put a curfew on Halloween where everybody might have to be inside by 8 or something. Or they just might not let people trick-or-treat because of the events that happened. But also keep in mind that David Gordon Green mentioned in an interview that this movie is going to tackle the concept of the coronavirus. And I know at first I wasn't a fan of it. I was like, why? Haddonfield is a fictional place. We don't have to tackle real world events in a fictional place. So let's just keep it fictional and act like COVID never happened in this timeline. But no, he's gonna go in that direction, and I'm kind of gonna be I'm trying to be okay with it, and I'm trying to accept it. And the more I'm thinking about it, the more it makes sense for the working title, Cave Dwellers, because then that also means that when the COVID virus happens in the movie, that's gonna mean that the citizens of Haddonfield is gonna be forced to stay inside because of the virus. The mandate is gonna be like, no, you guys can't be in large groups trick or treating. Stay inside. And so then they're gonna essentially be cave dwellers, meaning that they're just never gonna go outside because of the virus and them being afraid of Michael. But I also have a theory on that too, on where Michael's gonna go. So I think what's gonna happen is that Michael's gonna escape on the night that he killed Karen. That's the question I have too. I just realized, why did nobody, one, hear Karen scream when she was getting killed? And two, how did they not see Michael get in the house? And why is nobody guarding the house like that? We all know Michael's gonna return home. They said that so many times in the movie. But anyways, I think Michael's gonna escape. I think he's gonna walk out the back door. That's probably how he got in the house in the first place. But I think he's gonna just walk out the back door and disappear. I think that's what's gonna happen. Then they're gonna have more groups looking for him that night, but nobody's gonna find him. And so what I think what he would do, which will be kind of lazy if they did this, but I have no other idea what he might do, is go hide in a cave somewhere or in the mountains. And that's where the working title Cave Dweller comes in, where Michael is now the cave dweller. He's the one hiding and not the people of Haddonfield. And so I can also see that. But my question is he really going to be hiding for 4 years? Or was it 5 years? No, is it 4 years? No, it's 4 years. Sorry, my math is off. But so yeah, is he really going to be hiding for 4 years? Because this is going to take a time jump from 2018 to 2022. And so, is he really going to be hiding for that long? What is he going to be doing? I know he lost a lot of blood and the man got beat up. But what is he gonna do in the cave for 4 years? How is he gonna eat? What is he gonna eat? I mean, how is he gonna survive? But again, we don't even know what this man is. He can be the essence of evil. We don't even know if this man is a man. You know, is he immortal or immortal? That's the thing. And I wonder if they're going to tackle that in the next movie. I wonder if they're actually going to explain to us what he is and why can't he die. Because they've said in Halloween Kills, like, he's no man. Every time he kills, he just gets stronger and stronger. So I wonder if they're going to explain why he can't die. And if they do, I hope they don't be like something dumb, like the mask is what keeps him going. I want it to be more spiritual in a way, meaning that Michael isn't a human. He's like a spirit, if that makes sense. And there's a theory I was talking to my brother about too, because we were researching the history of Halloween itself. And it tied back all the way to Sam Hain, and how Halloween started in a cave, pretty much, which is also interesting to keep in mind. And that's pretty interesting to research, so if you want to research it, go ahead and dive deep into it. But there was just so much I read, and it would be crazy for them to be like Michael's spirit, like Sam Hain, or, you know, like Michael's the essence of evil. He's just pure evil. He is the figure of just the evil in the world, and you know, and that's why he can't die. Something like that. I don't want it to just be like the mask gives him the power, or just something dumb, or like he's in a cult, like what they tried doing in Halloween 6. No, let's do something creative and something that's never been done before. If they are going to explain why he doesn't die and why he kills, you know, and his motives. So I would want them to do that. And I'm sorry if I kind of sidetracked off of that, but back to Cave Dweller. I think he will hide in a cave, and that's probably the best idea I have so far, because why else would it be called Cave Dweller if that is the actual working title? It's either Cave Dweller or Cave Dweller. It's one of the two. But I guess he'd probably be hiding in the cave for 4 years, just regaining his strength, and then one day he'll come back. But no, it's not like that. I think he will come out after the events of Halloween Kills, like before COVID or during the COVID virus. I think he'll go out and see nobody's out there, and he'll be like, oh, I got nobody to kill, nothing to do. But knowing Michael could just break into somebody's house and kill if he wants to. But I don't think they're going to do that either. So I think he's just going to stay in a cave. I really do. And it sucks if that's what they do. And I hope I'm wrong. But I really think he's just going to stay in a cave for 4 years and just wait to come back out. What would be interesting, and what I've heard from someone, was that if he stayed in the cave for 4 years and then it became like an urban legend, like, oh, Michael hides in the caves of Haddonfield, that's where he stays, and then like kids on Halloween night would go to the caves to try to find Michael, or to just, you know, be goofy, because you know how kids are. You know, they like to kind of push buttons. And so I can see them going like, Michael, where are you? Like, blah, blah, blah. And then, boom, Michael kills him, you know, in the cave. And then that's when Michael comes back, because then once he first kills again, that's going to drive him. And then he's going to go back to Haddonfield. And then that's probably when the COVID mandates are going to be lifted, so everybody can come back out again and start being in groups and go trick-or-treating, and then boom, Michael's going to come back and start killing again. David Gordon Green said that the kills are going to be dimmed down, meaning there's not going to be as much kills as there were in Halloween Kills. I think in Halloween Kills there was like 28 to 31 kills, one of the two. And he said that there's not going to be as much kills as the last one, which I'm okay with, as long as there's good kills, meaning that they're still brutal and bloody, and that's what I want to see. And I'm hoping that it ends well. You know, I'm hoping that they close this chapter off really good. And so what I think is going to happen at the end is, I think there's going to be a lot of major character deaths, meaning I think Lindsay is going to die. I think Laurie's gonna die. I don't think Allison's gonna die, but I think all the like other important characters are gonna die, and the final girl will be Allison. And I don't think Michael will die, for two reasons. One, because You can't kill the man. You haven't been able to. This man took so many blows, and he's still fine. So you can't kill him. So if they do, I wonder how they're gonna do it. I wonder how they're gonna explain it. And then two, it's a business at the end of the day. And Michael's a huge name. The name Michael Myers will bring in tons of people. Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, I think, made over 300 million together, out of maybe a 35 million budget collectively on the two films. So they made money. Like, they made a huge amount of money back. And so they're not going to be like, this is the last time we will ever see Michael Myers and the Halloween name in theaters ever again. I don't think they're going to do that. In a few years, they're going to reboot Michael. They're going to give us a whole new characters, whole new storyline. And I don't think they're going to just end the whole Halloween franchise off like that. So I don't think they're going to kill Michael because of that. But how I see the movie ending is Laurie and Michael have this huge battle, and like what Laurie said in Halloween Kills, the only way I can kill him is if I die with him. Only way, right? So I think that's what they're kind of hinting towards, is that Laurie's going to die. And it's Jamie Lee Curtis has always wanted the character of Laurie to die. Because that's what happened in the beginning of Resurrection, where she, in her contract, she said, okay, I'll be in it, but you guys have to kill me off this time. So she's always kind of wanted the character of Laurie to die. And so I think that's what she's going to get in this one. And so, like I'm saying, I think they're going to have a big battle. And then I think it's going to end similar to how the 1978 movie ended, where Michael got shot by Dr. Loomis and fell off the balcony, and he landed on the floor, and we saw that. But then when it cuts back to Michael, he's gone and nowhere to be found. So I think that's how this is going to end too. They're going to have a big battle. They're going to fall off somewhere, or they're going to both be dead, or, some way. And then they're going to be laying next to each other. And then they're going to cut back, and then Michael's going to be gone. But Laurie's body will still be there. And then cue the Halloween music, roll credits, Halloween ends. I think that's what's going to happen. So that was just my theories on the whole movie. I'm really excited for this to come out. It comes out October of this year. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any theories on what can happen on the film? Are you guys excited? Leave me down your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you guys for so much tuning in. My name is TMTRE, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good day.